welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. It's been a while, but I thought I would vlog today. I have a few exciting things planned. We've got some DIY, some baking, we've got book club later. So I thought it was just a good day overall to vlog at home. So if you like the vlogs, you're a fan, do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments down below if you want any more vlogs like this. Before we get started with going downstairs, making myself coffee, I need to curl my hair, get myself dressed and ready for the day. I just wanted to thank Braun for kindly sponsoring this section of the video. I have a new in beauty product. In fact, speaking beauty, I think I'm going to try some DIY gel nails later on as well today at some point. In fact, the polish that I've got is very similar to this colour. So this is the actual case that my new product comes in. Can you guess what it is yet? It is grand reveal. Da, da, da. It's a new epilator. I don't know about you, but I'm very nosy when it comes to other people's hair removal routines and what they do on like a regular basis. So I'm going to share with you what I've been doing. And this has been my method of hair removal on my legs for, I'm going to say 10 years now. I know. That's a long time. I've gone through phases where on the odd occasion I'll shave, on the odd occasion I'll go and get waxed. But I have found the best method for me over the years is to use an epilator. And this is the Silk Epil 9 Flex from Braun. It's got like this anti-slip grip, which is really handy, especially if you're the type of person that likes to use an epilator in the shower. It's also the world's first epilator to have a fully flexible head, which is the best thing ever. It's as fast and convenient as shaving is, but you've got the longer lasting results that you would get with waxing. So especially now, if you're doing more at-home beauty routines and avoiding going out and about, obviously, to beauticians to get your wax done or whatever, then I would definitely recommend trying out an epilator. It's worked for me for about 10 years now. So the one that I have, which comes in this gorgeous carry pouch, has several attachments that you can use for the head. So I have the epilator on at the minute, which is the root hair removal. But if you did want an alternative, there are shaver and trimmer heads. If you're a newbie to epilation, this just allows a more gentle epilation because it's got like these massage beads on the top. And then if you want a more precise, they also have this one, so if you want to use it on your face. And then this set in particular also comes with the exfoliating brushes and everything like that that you can use over your body in the shower. So not only have I got a new epilator, I do also have a discount code for you guys. So if you want to try it out yourself, I'll leave a direct link in the description box along with the discount code, which is 9flex20, which gets you 20% off. Right now, time to get myself fully ready for the day. I'm also going to make myself a coffee because, as always, that's the first thing I do in the morning because I just can't function without it. Can anyone else relate? Can anyone else relate? Right, need to find a necklace. And I'm just wearing today this ASOS dress, which I got so long ago now. I'll try and leave a link to an alternative, but I just love how it's like a really nice lightweight knit, so comfortable, and I just belt it just to give a bit of shape. Despite the fact that we have been working from home pretty much every day, I'm still enjoying a spritz of a really nice perfume to just like complete an outfit and just make me feel good and put together. So I think I'm going to wear this Jo Malone one. I've been loving the Basil and Neroli for spring summer, but I'm gonna put this one on. This is Mimosa and Cardamom. It smells so good. It's based on like the scents of Marrakesh, souks and everything like that. And I've actually been to Marrakesh just before I started vlogging, which is a shame because I would have loved to have had a YouTube channel at that point to be able to document our trip. See, this is the best thing about being a YouTuber because you've got loads of really nice memories and things to look back on. Let's head downstairs and do a bit of tidying up, I think, first. I have these bits from Zara. I did a Zara haul on Wednesday, so you'll have seen that already. Oh, in fact, I'll show you one thing that I did get from them. Where is it going to be? It's going to be in the Zara home box, which is pretty big. So I got this recipe. Oh God, just hit myself in the face. I got this recipe book, which I have a couple of recipes to add into it from Tom's family recipes, my family recipes. I might bake some bits today. In fact, I will. I'll bake one of my recipes that my nana used to make, my dad's mum. She used to always make for us Munch, she called it. So I'm gonna do Nana's Munch, and I'll put the recipe up on my blog as well by the time this video goes live, so that it is timed well, so that if you guys want to try it out yourself. But I'll do that later. I'm also going to add in here my ginger lemon tonic, which is already on my blog. So yeah, I'm so excited to get writing all of our favorite recipes and just start experimenting a bit more with cooking and baking. And then as and when I get a recipe that I love, I'm gonna add it into my recipe book, nearly dropped it, and keep this forever. I actually do need to make another ginger and lemon tonic, so I think I'll do that this morning. And then I'm gonna be doing a DIY, which you've probably seen it a lot. It's everywhere, like over TikTok and everything, and it's a foam mirror. I'll show you what I'm gonna use. This is the stuff that you use, it's expanding foam. I'm gonna outline a mirror with this that I have upstairs that I wanna change up the color, so hopefully that'll work. And then I have a couple of PR bits which I could open with you later. I also have book club later. So plenty to be doing today, which is why today is a perfect day to vlog.
We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Okay, I've got everything I need out for my lemon and ginger tonic, so I'm going to grate the ginger. Then I'm going to add the water to the boil, bring it to the boil, and then let it simmer for around 45 minutes before adding the juice of the lemon, sieving it, and keeping it in a container in the fridge for about a week. I personally like to have it as a shot in the morning, and then again in the afternoon, diluted down as like a nice afternoon refreshing tea. You could also maybe add a bit of soda water or sparkling water for like an afternoon spritz kind of refresher, or even maybe add to a cocktail. It probably would be really nice in a margarita. If you did want to see the full breakdown recipe and everything, I've left it on freyafarrington.co.uk on my blog, and yeah, let me know your thoughts on my newly revamped blog. I started it again, started afresh, and I would love to hear your feedback. If you want any other recipes adding on there, or any blog posts in particular that you want to see, I added all my pub quiz questions on there. If any of you are still doing virtual pub quizzes with your friends and family, then you can find all the questions that we used in our last pub quiz on my blog as well. So we have our grated ginger here. I'm just going to go straight in the pan. Water. Set a timer for 45 minutes.
All right, 45 minutes. And we're starting now.
Lovely. Whilst that's doing its thing, I thought I would start on my DIY foam mirror. Oh God, I'm a little bit nervous about this. So actually it needs a bit of a clean first, but Tom bought me this ages ago when we had pretty much all grey in this room, but now that we are more of the beige and warmer tones, I was going to paint this white, and then I saw this trend going around with this DIY foam, expanding foam. I'm just going to pop a couple of images on screen so you can have an idea as to what it is that I'm trying to achieve. So I'm going to take this outside and just kind of add the foam to the frame that's already there. We'll see how we go. Ooh. Oh Oh God, there's there's cobwebs behind it. Right, so I've laid out the mirror. This is one that I got from Wilko's. Just be sure to get the one that is white or cream, because I know they do some expanding foam fillers that are like a very yellow toned colour. It's got the little gloves inside, so I'm just going to pop you on a time lapse and hope for the best.
You and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
I've run out. Oh. Ah. Okay, good job. I bought a spare so that just in case I ran out, I'd have enough, which I obviously do. I think this second can will finish it off, hopefully.
With you and I, the future is bright.
I think I'm just going to leave this out here for a bit to make sure it's properly dried. It is definitely a trend thing, and I probably will get bored of it one day, but I'm pretty happy with that at the minute. And I think you can buy like beige and golds, you can paint them, you can sand them down if you want to shape them or like flatten them. Right, so now we're going to sieve the solution back into that measuring jug. For now is fine. You'll see how much like actual pulp there is to sieve out. Tom just got home and had a sneak peek of the foam mirror, and as predicted, he's not a fan. He said it just looks like building foam. I'm like, it is building foam. Now we have our ginger and lemon tonic ready to go in the fridge. I can tell Tom's come in at some point and decided to have a sit down on the bed because it's now unmade again, which is just brilliant. So thanks for that, Thomas. Just remake the bed. I can't not have a made. I can't not have. Wait a minute. What am I trying to say here? I can't have an unmade bed. I can't not have a made bed. Does anyone else relate to that? I know some people aren't as like strict with themselves in terms of making the bed, but I just have to do it every single day. If I have an unmade bed, it makes me feel lazy. That's how my mind works. So it's been a few hours. I thought I would just sit down. In fact, let me just get some lip balm on. I've been loving this one recently from Laura Mercier, and it's just a hydrating lip balm that they do. And it's a nice pinky kind of undertone to it, but really it's sheer. Love it. It's not that long lasting, I will say that, but I feel like most lip balms are like that. You apply them several times throughout the day. So I just made myself a nice ginger lemon tea here. That's so good. I thought I would sit down and unbox a few recent new in PR goodies. The first thing I'm going to show you isn't actually a PR thing. It's something that I ordered for an Amazon haul that I did recently, but it didn't arrive in time, so I thought I'd share it with you here now. And it is this. These are like little feathered, are they real? They're fake. I'm assuming they're not real, but actually they do look like they're just dried little mini pampas grass. I'll leave a link to them anyway. But I thought just in a plain white vase, these would look really nice. I'm doing this cautiously because I feel like feathers are gonna go everywhere. You get like maybe 15 stems in here. And once they're all sort of fluffed out, I think they could look real pretty. But they are molting everywhere. So I'm going to have to, but it's like that with dried flowers. They do molt a lot. And so when you like walk past them in a room, you could just blow on them. And then like loads of leaves fall off. But anyway, I'm going to style this up and put a picture on my Instagram home account because I think these are super, super pretty. Ico, and I think they gave me a discount code actually. Freya25 for 25% off the website. So we have in here these double act shadow stick with sharpener. Oh, that's handy. And then this one is in cream and cookies, or cookies and cream. This one is in yin and yang. I do liquid eyeliner. I'll probably put that to one side for a giveaway because obviously I never really wear, well, I never wear liquid eyeliner. Brow gel, and they have also included a Define It brow pencil which has a spoolie on one end. And then this I'm really intrigued to try because Ico are quite known for their mascaras. They do really good mascaras, especially waterproof ones. And this is the Lash Alert Mascara Wake Up and Go in black, and it's got caffeine in it. So that's interesting. And then good old Glossy Box have very kindly sent me a box, which I thought I would just briefly open up with you guys as well. Ooh, a little eyeshadow palette in Angel by Style London. Gold eye brightening and firming with hyaluronic acid little eye pads. Oh, there's even a eau de parfum by Jean Artez. I don't know. And also this little Nomad one by Chloe. Okay, moving on to Pixie Beauty now. And in here we have a whole makeup bag. Inside is their Retinol and Jasmine collection, which has so many amazing products. Cleanser, toner, I love Pixie toners, they're my favourite. The Glow Tonic is the one that I use every day. A recovery oil, a soothing night oil, a lotion and an eye cream. What do we have in here? Chocolate. Okay, this is from Shiseido. Chocolate releases endorphins and makes one feel happy, warm and comforted. That is very true. Please enjoy this Japanese twist on a classic chocolate with our new Waso products, available on ASOS now with Japanese matcha green tea and strawberries. Okay, so they've actually included a hydrating cream in here as well from the range. But obviously the chocolate is what excites me most. Should I try a little bit now with my tea? Yeah, why not? This is my only problem with drinking hot drinks is I always like to have some kind of a biscuit or snack or cookie or piece of chocolate with it. I'm so excited to bake my Nana's Munch today as well. That has a lot of chocolate in it, you'll see later. But I am getting into the habit of baking, which the only problem with baking is you've got to eat it, and I do eat it. The strawberry and the matcha is definitely not like overpowering. I would never usually think to buy something like this, but just like the subtle taste of it. For those of you who have also got a hot drink in your hand right now and a snack, we're in this moment together. Okay, the last thing that I wanted to show you that is new in is from a brand called Anzili, and they are a swimwear brand that on Instagram contacted me and asked me if they could send me something. I had no idea what they were sending, and I know what it is now because I did have a quick look on their website. And this is like a swim cover-up. It's beautiful. If only we have a reason to wear this, a holiday destination to go to. Let me just show you the actual material of this a bit closer up so you can see the kind of floral embroidered velour pattern to it. As a beach cover up with a black bikini or black swimsuit underneath would be beautiful. So thank you so much to all the brands for sending me some goodies. PR mail has definitely slowed down a lot, which is completely understandable given the circumstances, but I am so grateful nonetheless to all the brands that are still reaching out and sending PR. So I think I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my tea, maybe just watch a YouTube video or two, and then I'll head downstairs and do some baking with you, which I am so excited for. This is like the most nostalgic, sentimental recipe I own, so I hope you guys love it. If you do try and make it yourself, Be sure to tag me in your pictures. I'd love to see like your take on it and your creations of my Nana's Munch. You're gonna see if you want to keep these shirts. We've got the khaki one in an XL.
I'll try one after this. I'll just sort
Yeah, try them on and see what you think. I actually prefer the sand colour. What? What? Oh no! Oh no! How did I must have just grazed my arse past it.
Grazed my arse.
We have expanding foam on my cardigan. I'll try and get that off in a sec. We need to test, as well as the jackets, these pillows to see if we like the fluffiness of these Zara Home ones.
It's a bit short.
Yeah, well that's the XL as well. That's one you tried on yesterday, isn't it?
I like it.
Can you help me get this out?
Much different.
Yay!
They're going to have to do a lot of fluffing up.
Yeah, that is too. Look how flat that is.
That is rubbish, isn't it?
That is so. That's 40 quid. This is.
Unless it does.
No, because even that's not
That's
the
too
kind of
small.
pillow that I want. I want a real fluffy hotel pillow. That's too small, that one.
Oh, no.
I get. Oh god. It does fluff up. But as soon as you sink your head into that, it'll just go all the way down. Now I'm going to send these back. I want really good cushions. I don't want ones that I'm not sure about. Am I sending both those jackets back?
I like the green one. How much is it?
15.
15.
15. And then also, come on. Oh. Don't get lipstick on it. Right. These are getting returned. And then the sand one's too small. That's a shame. More hotel style pillows. Recommendations, s'il vous plaît. Are we ready? Ready to bake. Oh, so excited. Right, first things first, as always, preheat the oven. So, I'm just gonna pop that on. And we have a tin like so. Obviously full recipe details on the blog. Just ignore this like old dry crusty bread. Tom's insistent on making croutons with that at some point. Leaving that to him. So we've got porridge oats, desiccated coconut, hold on, desiccated, yeah, that's how you say it, right? Desiccated coconut, margarine, caster sugar, golden syrup, drinking chocolate, and this. We had half a bar last night. Let's just ignore that. I'm gonna need a saucepan. I'm gonna use a big one because I can use that as like a bit of a mixing bowl. Oh, by the way, the thing came off my cardigan. I literally just picked it off. It was already dry. I've got a feeling that will already be dry as well, but I'm just leaving the mirror for now to just make sure it's definitely dry before hanging it back up. Are you a margarine kind of person or a butter? I would never get margarine if it weren't for baking. We like Le Pack. What the hell? Tom must have used this already because I haven't used any.
Hello.
Have you used the margarine?
Again.
Have you used margarine?
I might use some of it.
What did you use it for?
I used it last night because I ran out of butter.
Ah, right, okay. I'm just checking. Put this on. And also, this is another pet peeve. When you have the paper on the butter and then leave it on the butter. No! Put it in the bin. They didn't have any squeezy bottles left of this golden syrup, so I had to buy a tin, and I never buy tins for this reason. Yay, we're in. This is so sticky, this stuff. Tom likes golden syrup on his porridge. Ah! Got it all over the side. Oh no. Oh, didn't realise there was a scoop in there. So we have all the dry ingredients ready to be added to the wet once they're all melted down. So this is the sort of consistency you're left with at this stage. Kind of like a thick porridge oats type consistency that you just put into the black rectangular shaped pan and just sort of press it down to all of the sides. This is literally so easy. Once you see the recipe and the amounts and everything as well, it's just so easy to do, and also to like remember as well. You just got to make sure that this is all evenly distributed first. You only bake it for like 10 minutes, and you melt some chocolate, pour that on top, then you put it in the fridge to cool down, but not to like set hard. You don't want it hard, you want it quite soft. So it really is a good recipe if you're just fancying like an afternoon snack. It's perfect with a coffee. 5 minutes, and then I'll turn it around in another 5 minutes. And Tom has just walked through the door. What are you doing there? You're just having a spoonful?
Well, isn't it?
Just a spoonful of sugar helps like medicine. Go down. That is naughty. What are we having for lunch? Are you having leftovers? That is literally going everywhere. Oh, quick, get kitchen roll. Tom made us this fish. It's not like a traditional fish pie because we didn't have potato on the top, we had gnocchi. We've got hummus and carrot sticks. I might just have them, and then some munch this afternoon.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Realised I should have probably done like a better before, but I've decided to switch out the pampas grass in the corner because that is looking a bit like dirty, a bit old and a bit worse for wear. I just found that and cut it down myself years ago now. So that I'm going to throw out, and then there was eucalyptus in this, but I've switched over to this one. And this is sort of just dried again from various bunches of flowers that I've just kind of cut. And then I've put these in this jar because I quite like the white against the cream. So for now, I think I like that as it is. I don't know whether to bring that a bit more. Let me just sweep up all these. There is definitely a bit of fallout with these, but once you've got it sorted, then, you know, I'm not going to go near this again, so it's not going to like keep falling off. I've also just carried my mirror upstairs, so I'll show you the end result of this. I'm not sure. Right, see what you guys think. Ta-da! So, what do we think? I don't like it. I don't think I like it. It does, like Tom said, it does look a little bit too DIY. So I was imagining a really expensive designer looking Urban Outfitters type mirror, but I don't know if I like it. The thing is, can you see the edging where the mirror was grey? It's almost like the glass looks blue. I'm not a fan of that, which is a bit annoying. I'm sure it'll look fine in a cute little outfit pick or something, because obviously I can filter out the blue tones. I don't know if I would keep it like this forever, and also I definitely need to shave down the sides because look, it's sticking out from the wall. So I've just come to Tom's little development thing that he's doing, this project into 6 flats, and this is the progress from when you guys last saw it, I think there's quite a lot that's been changed out the back here. Oh, I can hear Tom. I think he's about to come out from up there. But there's a whole back wall being knocked down and rebuilt. Let's go see if I can find him inside. On a separate note, it's lovely and sunny today. I'm loving this sunshine. I might get out and have a bit of a walk later on today. This is the front door to what was a house, and then this is the garage. Hi! So he'll be upstairs in here somewhere. Then this is the upstairs of the garage side, which is going to be 4 flats in total. 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs, and this is like part of phase 2. So phase 1 is the house being converted into 2 flats, which is only accessible at the minute through here. This has all been built. None of this existed before. And this is the current doorway. And this will be like the main living kitchen area down here, with a little mezzanine level up there for a like snug living room area up there. But we're just been deciding about these beams, whether or not to keep them exposed. And that one up there, Tom's done, and I think we will, because I quite like the look of them with a white ceiling. I think it looks pretty good. That's a concentrated face if I've ever seen one. Are you happy with that beam, the way that it is? Was that the lightest shade or the darkest?
Lighter.
Yeah, I quite like it. I think that against the white would look really nice, that colour. Here we have the finished Nana's Munch. This is the sort of consistency and look that you want to achieve. I'm going to get Tom to try a bit now to see for the first time ever if he likes it. I'm sure he will. Let's see.
Whoa, what's in it?
Quick, straight in.
Love that.
You like it?
I like it.
And he's got a phone call that he needs to take.
Hi, pal.
I'm going to send my dad a picture. He'll be so jealous. Well, my whole family will be, but it's my dad's mum that made it for him. He used to have it. She used to make it for him for when he was playing cricket for like tea time, which any cricket girlfriends out there or anything will know. Okay, me with Tom playing cricket. Not this year. Boys all go in, they have a little tea time. So Nana, my dad's mum, used to make them all munch for their tea. Right, I'm just gonna have, oh my god, it's so good. Delicious. The way that I store this, I'll just get like an airtight container, put a layer of the munch and then put a kitchen towel just so that they don't stick together, and then put another layer on, airtight container, or like a cake tin or something like that is fine, and keep it out the fridge, because if it stays in the fridge it gets too hard. I would love it to keep the tradition alive, keep the tradition going of my Nana's Munch. So if you do attempt to make it or make your take on it, I'd love it if you would send me pictures and tag me in your photos, because that would be amazing. Just another close-up for all the chocolate lovers. Delicious. Right, I thought I'd come upstairs and do my nails. I thought you could sit with me and watch me whilst I do my nails. I am going to try and use a new one that I got off Amazon. Again, you'll have seen it in my Amazon haul probably already. Let me just get out the lamp first. This one is from Sensational, and then I've got a top gel and a base gel from Daisy DND. I remember my nail salon that I used to go to when I lived in Manchester city centre, they used them and they were really good. But the actual polish that I'm going to use, the actual colour, My Gel by Miley, nice brownie nude, and it's called Caramel. That's what the colour is. So we've got a book club in a couple of hours, so I thought I'd just chat to you about the actual books that we have been reading recently. April's book was Runaway, and it's by Harlan Coben, who did the Netflix series called Safe. He also did one called Stranger, and I loved watching both of those. So when this one was suggested, I was quite excited. I think it's due to come to Netflix at some point in the future, so that'll be good, having already read it. And I sort of wrote down a little rating, which I have prepped in advance of book club, just so that if they take our reviews, usually we add it to a book and write it in ourselves, but obviously social distancing, we've been doing our book club over Zoom. So I'm sure everyone's downloaded Zoom now. It's just been amazing. I'm not really much of a socialite. I'm not a social person, but it's the most social I've probably ever been, this quarantine lockdown situation. So we've been doing pub quizzes Tom's been doing one on Friday night with his cricket friends, but I've also been doing one with our friends, like our age friends, couples, on Saturday nights, and then with Tom's family on Sunday nights. So we've been keeping very sociable, and yeah, through using Zoom, which has been amazing. So yeah, we do our book club on Zoom, and we do it usually once every month. It's usually like the last Wednesday of the month. But because of the situation, a lot of people have been furloughed or spending more time at home. They've got more time to read. I've been doing it on Audible, so I like to listen to my audiobooks. It's $7.99 a month, and you get 1 credit per month with that, which gets you any book. And then you can buy credits, or you can buy books on top of that as well. So I've been doing that. I've been listening to the Audible, and I like to do it on my little 1 walk a day. Or run. I've a couple of times. I went yesterday for a little 3k run, although it was uphill, some of it, and I kid you not, I might as well have walked. I was going that slow, because going uphill trying to run, I was literally going at the speed of walking. Anyway, so I gave Runaway by Harlan Coben, I think that's his name, Harlan Coben. I gave that an 8 out of 10. I did really enjoy it, lots of twists and turns, and it had an ending that you just couldn't predict. A bit like the TV series, they're just so unpredictable, twists and turns. You think, did he do it, did she do it, who did it? Which I really like that kind of style novel, so loved that. 8 out of 10. There was just a couple of times that I felt it getting a bit like here, there and everywhere, and listening to it, you kind of like, if you daydream or do something and you miss what you've been listening to, you could go back, but I just carry on listening, so sometimes I miss little bits. Whereas if you read a hard copy of a book, sometimes when you like are daydreaming or thinking about something and you find yourself reading a page and you think, I've not taken any of that in, start again. So that is the difference between Audible and reading a book. I never know how long to leave these under for, because they always feel like, this is why I don't do gel at home myself, because they feel tacky still. But I swear, when you go to the salon, you put it under the UV and then they're dry, and then they start putting on the colour. I'll do one more go. So what was I saying? Yeah, so May's book, oh, hang on a minute, we're in the beginning of May now. Sorry, no. Harlan Coben was actually March's book. April's book was called, I'm getting confused because we usually do it once a month book club, but we've been doing it 3 weeks with the whole lockdown situation. People have had more time on their hands. So yeah, this month's book, the latest book that we've just finished, is called Night Music by Jojo Moyes, and she was the author who wrote Me Before You and then After You, and Me Before You was made into a film, which I have seen and I did like, but it's one of those like romance type novels that I don't know, I don't really tend to opt for romance. I love thrillers. This is what is good about book club, because you're kind of put in a position to read a book that you wouldn't necessarily ordinarily read. So this colour is beautiful. So hold on, oh god, I feel like I need to focus. I think I'm just going to do a thin layer and then do a second layer. It doesn't seem to be going on that smoothly. Oh no, is this going to be a disaster? I hope not. So Night Music by Jojo Moyes is not one that I would typically reach for, just because of the style of her other books. I would like it, but I don't read that much anyway, so it's not one that I would be like, it'd be my first choice. But I really enjoyed it, so I've given that one an 8 out of 10 as well. I still do prefer thrillers, I will admit that. There's not so much twisty, turny plot in Night Music, but I did enjoy it, and I found myself being surprised at how much I enjoyed it. So there you go. That's a good thing to take from book club. There have also been times where I have committed a lot of time to a book that I really haven't enjoyed. So it's one of those, you can either quit while you're ahead and just forget that one, still go to the book club meeting, but just sort of say, look, this one wasn't for me, low rating, couldn't even finish it, let's move on. But I am not that kind of person. If I'm like part of a group and we're all committing to something, I feel like I need to finish it. So that is our little book club update. I'm excited for our little meeting tonight. It's at 7 o'clock. I think we're gonna have some dinner beforehand, and then that's been my day. What YouTubers do you guys watch? I'm intrigued. I recently have been loving watching vlogs, people's quarantine vlogs, a bit like what I'm doing today. Oh, another thing that I've been doing a lot is watching TikTok. It's addictive. On the For You page, if you have TikTok, you'll know what I mean, but the ones that are recommended for me, they're all puppies, dog videos, a couple of dance videos, which is kind of annoying to listen to and watch at night time, because then I find myself singing the TikTok songs in my head before going to sleep, which is not good. Ah, see, this is tacky still. Oh gosh. Oh no. That is awful. Maybe I shouldn't be using the two combined, because look, they've all like separated. That's so weird. This is why I don't do my nails at home. Normal nail polish is fine. Yeah, it takes a while to dry, but it's even. But it's gone all like bobbly. Am I not doing this right? Oh, look, can you see that nail there? Oh, so annoying. So it takes like forever to do, and then it's not even. I know it's more longer lasting than normal nail polish, which is good. I'm looking a bit shiny, but it's just annoying, isn't it, really? I think what I need to do next time is not use that D&D on the base, because that's what made this polish go a bit funny, I think. That's what I think it is. So next time I'm just going to go straight in with this rather than have a base polish. Anyway, I think me and Tom are going to go on a walk now, enjoy a bit of fresh air, sunshine, each other's company. My mirror, I don't know if it's I think it's growing on me a little bit. I just got home to a parcel. It is a beauty box from Look Fantastic. I love Elemis. I'm actually just out of the Marine Cream Moisturiser. So this is the Hydra Balance Day Cream. So that's going to replace that. Perfect timing. And then we've got this Fresh Start Foaming Cleanser from Real Chemistry. From Sebastian, we've got a shampoo and conditioner. Perfect little travel size one, that. Coconut Plus Collagen. Oh, it's got vitamin C in as well. There's 60 capsules in here. So that was a nice little evening treat. Have my dinner now. It's time for book club time. Oh, just waiting for the host to start the meeting. I'm early. Let's start filling in my Munch recipe into my recipe book whilst I'm waiting. I can't hear anyone. Join audio. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Hello, how are you all doing?
Oh, I'm jealous that you're all sat in the garden.
I'm not in the garden.
I know, well, me neither.
I could be on the balcony, but it's far too sunny.
18 degrees.
Glorious. Absolutely glorious.
Hello.
Hi. Can anyone see me? Because I can't see myself.
No.
No, I can't see you, Julie.
On my start video.
There we go.
Oh, I suppose it is a bit Mills and Boone. Isn't it like Lady Chatterley's lover?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I think, yeah. I thought the writing was good, descriptive writing, so that's why I'm giving it an 8.
Have you got any space for the last book, the Harlan Coben Runaway?
Yes, I left some space, yeah.
Because I've not given my review for that one yet.
Okay.
So I think an 8 out of 10.
Right.
I said I found myself trying to predict the ending, but I think right at the end the twist was just perfect. I liked it. And then Night Music, I also want to give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Not a typical book I would read, but surprised myself, really enjoyed it, and thought that it was just an easy read, but agreed it was a little bit predictable at the end, which was a little bit of a letdown, but overall I really liked it.
It was a good one to come next, wasn't
Yeah.
it? I think that's the thing. I enjoyed it because it was different to the other things we've been reading.
Yeah, I liked it.
So
What we're reading next then?
reading next, Belinda?
Well, I think somebody posted one on that sounded quite good, so if we do that one, and then I'll have a look for the month after. Freya, did you put one on?
Yeah, it's The Silent Patient is what I suggested.
Yeah, it had quite good reviews, didn't it?
Yeah,
So,
it's a bestseller as well. It looks
yeah,
to be good. I'm gonna read it anyway, so if you
yeah.
want to do it as a book
And
club
I'm
one, then
quite
yeah.
happy to then. I'll have a think next month and have a look for one for next time.
Do you want me to share on the group then the book that we're doing if we're all happy with that one?
Please.
I should be on a flight to Vegas right now. Should have flown at 11 this morning.
Oh no.
Who said
That one.
Hannah.
Hannah, oh
Yes,
no. For my 30th with the girls.
Oh, Hannah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm crying. Laughing. Right, book club is now over. Blinds are down. I think we're going to put on a movie. But the book that I suggested is the one we're going to be reading over the next 3 weeks. So by the end of May, we need to get this one finished. And it's called The Silent Patient. If anyone else wants to read along with us. What movie do you want to watch?
Something decent, not on Netflix.
What? Netflix is good.
It's alright.
Where else do we watch films? Tom means not like a Netflix original.
Yeah, I mean like a good film that's won an award.
Tom
or
likes
something.
classics that's won an award. Why just like award-winning films? They're usually not that great award-winning films. Not necessarily.
Let's watch No Country for Old Men.
No.
Let's watch There Will Be Blood.
Let's watch something that's been made in my generation.
That has been made in your generation. I felt like David Brent. The guy looked at the camera and then looked at you. So when he looked at me like
Yeah.
that, God.
Actually, let's watch The Office.
No.
Oh, come on, we like
the.
The
Watch a film. I'll go downstairs if you don't want to watch that.
I can't wait to watch that clip back of you looking at the camera.
It's like. Fuck's sake.
Oh, we're gonna call it a night then. I think I'm just gonna take off makeup, get ready for bed. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want more vlogs like this, even though we're just chilling at home, not really doing much, then do let me know in the comments below. I personally like watching at home vlogs, so if you guys do, then I'm happy to do more. Subscribe for more, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.